One.
What up? What up? We are live for our YouTube audience. This is the New Gaming Order weekly podcast for gaming news. Um, I'm kind of off today. I should have started with the Juggernaut bitch thing, but
Everybody off. I fucked up the overlay, y'all.
oh
God
wow,
damn.
it's all gravy. But I want to welcome you to our broadcast, and as always, we have our staff with us. Now we have on your knees Shinwar,
Yo.
me and Nelson, aka Ali G. So we're gonna start with opening comments with Shinwar. What you got for us, man?
Nothing much. It was just announced today on the Mortal Kombat Neither Realm stream that Jason will be available for DC May 2nd, I believe. May 2nd?
Really?
May
And I
No,
was,
no, no,
May
no. Yeah, May
5th.
2nd. No, May 5th. I'm sorry,
Cinco
May
de
5th.
Mayo.
May
It's,
5th.
they're trying to make it theme worthy, so.
and that's messed up. I was sitting there playing last night while Maximilian was streaming, and thinking that Jason was popping
Well,
up.
a lot of people. Well, I'll tell everyone in the
Yeah.
PSAs later.
Yeah. Okay. All right. On your knees. Opening comments.
Don't buy the hype when it comes to EA, the Star Wars Battlefront. It's going to be stripped down just like the new Sims and Subsidiware, or at least that's what the current rumors have. And also beware of your medication. I got a medication for a nasty infection I got this week, and it could actually trigger diarrhea after a month being done on my medication.
What is this?
Yeah, it's diarrhea may occur weeks to months after taking drug.
Unbelievable.
At least the man speaks the truth.
Yeah,
Man, the mental imagery is just like, I don't want to see that.
no, you're just thinking of that Vegeta Flash video you love so much.
That was pretty funny. He had to go Super Saiyan just to get that little thing out. Nelson, opening remarks, my friend.
Opening remarks. Welcome to the April 23rd, 2015 podcast. Again, guys, I fucked up. We supposed to have some nice little surprise in our podcast today, but it's all right. I am mad, yes, and we're gonna get it right. It's a work in progress.
Yes. All right, and just wanted to put On Your Knees on blast. Tuesday was his birthday, so let's clap it up for On Your Knees.
Oh shit! It's
Happy
his
birthday,
birthday. Oh,
Yeah, I spent my birthday hunkered in bed with a fever. That was fun.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that
I made sure to send like a birthday message to get a hold of him as soon as I could.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Yeah.
you did. And thank you. I know I forgot your birthday, so I had to put you on blast the day after.
Ew! What the heck? Look,
Remember, I told you in the podcast.
yeah, it's all.
Besides, I got you a nice gift, which I'm sure you haven't enjoyed as of yet.
You know what? I have to be careful. I'll explain that to you later.
What?
Yeah, you see, it's in moderation. It's it kind of kicks my butt, but getting started. New gaming order. Strange topics for this week, but gamers. Just like out in the street, you can't talk trash or say or do things to people in nowadays because folks are crazy. And unfortunately, there was a Counter-Strike player who was fighting another Counter-Strike player in a knife fight. One player successfully killed the other one in game, right?
That's just the in-game melee weapon for Counter-Strike, just the knife.
Yes. So he got stabbed up. His character is now deceased in the game for whatever. It's just a game. You die.
Yeah, I don't think Counter-Strike has a hardcore mode, so yeah, he's just gonna respawn. But
So he got stabbed up. Maybe he got stabbed up a couple of times. But this happened out in Europe. Now, I'll have you know, and I know other YouTubers might have already spoke about this, but this took video game violence to the next level. Now I want to state for the record that this has nothing to do, like the history of Counter-Strike players and so on and so forth. Not everyone has mental disorders that this guy has displayed. He kept this grudge and went and got a kitchen knife, found this man. He only lived about, I think, 12 miles from his house.
Wow.
Went to his house, got in there somehow, stabbed the man up, and came inches from his heart. Stabbed him up. Now, you know, this guy should be spending the rest of his natural born life in prison. You know, so now it's just a shitty situation, and that right there, you got to be careful, gamers. It makes no sense that we get branded by that. You know, that's stuff for like Anita Sarkeesian and freaking you know, social justice warriors talking some nonsense like, oh, look at what game, violent Counter-Strike and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, that you gotta be smarter about the things that you do and how you react. I always said, Street Fighter, first-person shooters, platformers, all that, you know, it's nothing to get super angry about. They're just games. You're vicariously living through these characters that you're controlling. Doesn't mean this guy went and really reenacted what he was doing in the game and stabbed this guy up with a kitchen knife. Unbelievable.
So not to be fucked up, but did he take a camera first person perspective view of him doing it?
If he had a GoPro,
not to be fucked up. Not to be fucked up, but
Nelson, that is such a terrible thing to say.
Wait, hold on. Since
But,
we don't have a soundboard, I gotta do it manually.
But it's unfortunate that this happened. I hope the man didn't expire who was stabbed up. But,
as
you
far
know,
as I could tell, he's still alive according to the article.
yes, but
And this was in France. I wasn't expecting that.
yeah, he's a sacré bleu. Oui, zombie. He's just stabbing him up. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't instantly surrender. Well, he probably did. That's probably why he did.
wow, Chris, don't even. No comment.
I'm
No
not
comment.
making fun of Haitians, just the French.
I know. No, you know what? Leave my culture out of this. Anyway,
Why? You took the French out of your country. You did a good job.
well, my ancestors did, but it's all good.
That's back when the French actually had backbone. Ever
Wow.
since Napoleon, they instantly surrender at the first sign of conflict.
Unbelievable. All right, so but Shinwar, what are your thoughts on how the level of aggression and rage that people, you know, act out with these games? I mean,
Yeah. Where was this again?
It's
UK?
2 hours north of Paris.
Yeah, I mean that's completely out of control. It's messed up. I really feel for that guy because the guy lost.
yeah, he
I
felt
mean,
it.
Yeah, we all have our moments when, you know, we rage out, whether it's offline or online. But for this guy to go out of his way to
He
find
found
this
him.
other guy, that's crazy. He probably Googled him, yo. That's messed up.
Yeah,
Now was he was captured, right?
yeah, he's in jail. He's
Yeah. So
That's-
now he's sitting in prison. They're like, yo, well, what are you in here for? I stabbed the guy. Well, why'd you stab him? Because I lost in the video game. Like that doesn't add up, and it's foolishness. That's all I have to say about that. That's crazy.
all right. And so, Chris, your thoughts?
He's just a fuck. I'm stuttering
He's
here.
crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's a 20-year-old who probably never really had to deal with anything major in his life, and there's probably something more than just the stabbing. He probably got taunted in such a way. Maybe he got teabagged afterwards, and that set him off. You know, he might be homophobic.
Yeah.
But you know, he's one of these fucking spoiled kids who was never told no, or you know, maybe a helicopter parents, or who the fuck knows what his problem is. But he snapped, and he probably is on Facebook or somewhere where he got his information super easy and tracked. You know, oh, he's local. Let me go talk to him with a knife in my right hand. And
That's
cut
not
him up.
talking. He cut him up. But
yeah, but it's the only. You just gotta lock this guy up, and just leave him in there for a while. There's nothing else you can really do.
no, you know what? I
It's
think
just
there's
crazy.
something more going on.
Yeah,
with
he
him.
would have.
needs
This would have
therapy.
happened not in a video game. It would have happened somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, this is not the video game's fault.
Yeah, and you know what? You made a good point, Chris. It wasn't the game. It wasn't the game. This person was unstable.
He's damaged goods.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And this would have happened in any other, you know, playing sports or whatever else. This would have happened to someone else.
Okay. Nelson, your thoughts?
well, I just find it a little bit ridiculous that someone would reenact or get that angry to travel 12 miles to a stranger's house just to get at him because of either a loss in the game or some type of action or whatever. I mean, guys, it's a video game. Like, be serious. Are you gonna get that mad to the point where the video game consumes your life for you to do that. I mean, like, I just like the question I always ask my friends and my siblings: is video games helping you through high school? Is video games helping you get a girl? Is video games helping you with the pain in your stomach? Any of this applies to real life situations? No. The only thing that video games has been doing as of now is making people money.
Yeah. Or and you know, and folks to get like an escape from the real world of, you know, frustrations, life, and, you know,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a pastime.
I've
you know?
seen it help people out. I used to play WoW with guys who were recovering crack addicts. And it
Okay.
it helped them out. You know, it gave them a different addiction that was, you know, a little healthier for them.
Yeah.
And you can meet people in games, but, you know, people just take it too seriously. And he would have done something somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's the type of person is. I mean, it's the same thing. They're going to blame rap. They're going to blame heavy metal. They're going to blame comic books. You know, they're going to blame, you know, the kids with boys with long hair back in the 60s and 70s, or, you know, flapper girls in the 20s. You know, they're going to blame something. They're going to blame this shit on something else because it's not their precious little snowflake's fault.
It's just very, very frustrating to hear, because we had instances before when I don't know if you heard, there was a guy on the news in Europe. Apparently he lost in a fighting game over the internet, and he got so mad. He heard the kid, like, I think a couple blocks down or whatever. He got off the headset, traveled down those few blocks, busted down through the kid's door and beat the shit out of him like if he was a character from that fighting game.
Wow, he went juggernaut on him. He was just like, "Oh, it's the juggernaut. I'm here, Charles. I'm here." He's like, "What the heck?"
So he did a medium punch, low kick into a Shoryuken combo.
I don't know. I mean, the guy apparently was like Alex's size to a puny kid. So that must have been very brutal.
That's bad. That's
that
bad.
must have been brutal.
You sure it wasn't Alex?
I don't think Alex was
Shut
in
up.
Europe at that time.
I went out there once, but that was like back in '98.
Oh yeah, definitely wrong time period.
So yeah, but with that, we're gonna bring this to an end. Any, you know, thing that you want to mention, panel, before we go into intermission? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. For our YouTube folks, make sure you check, rate, comment, and subscribe. We can always use your support. Thank you to Full Screen for the partnership. Shout out to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. Danae, we'll probably have you on next week. Make sure you check out Fighters Generation on Facebook. I put a lot of our Mugen videos on there, and some of our Fightcade information. So, you know, check those guys out. They're very good people. I'm an admin there, so you know, we want to help grow the network. So shout out to those guys. But for our YouTube folks, you know, check us out on the next segment. For our folks checking out the Raw cut, you're gonna love the director's cut, and we'll see you in a bit. Peace.